Excuse me.
Excuse me. I guess the police officer's waiting for somebody to come out. Must have been somebody shoplifting.
Oh, wow.
You see him over there? He's hiding behind the. He's talking to me. So how's it going? I'm like, well, my knees are hurting. I'm like, I don't know if you can help me with that. He's real nice. And I'm like, hey, is something about to go down here? He goes, yeah. I'm like, really? I go, should I take cover? I'm like, he's like, he says, I'm waiting for somebody to come out. I'm waiting for somebody. JVS Construction, huh? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. We're waiting for somebody to come out of the store here. Something's about to go down on there. I don't give a shit. Something tells me he works for Home Depot right there. How's it going? I guess you must be the undercover, because I was talking to a police officer.
No, I'm not undercover.
Oh, seemed like you're walking around like you're pretending you don't work there.
No, I'm waiting on my uncle.
Oh, anyway. I was talking to that police officer. You see the guy, see the one hiding behind the...
Yeah, I see him.
I just walked by. He's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, well, my knees hurt. I said, I don't know if you can help me with that. And we were just joking around. He said to use ice. He told me to use ice. Oh, I like your purple hair. Sir, I like your purple hair. Sir, I like your purple hair. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, is something about to go down? Because it just went. He goes, yeah. I'm like, are you serious? I go, should I take cover? And he's like, yeah. He goes, you might want to move out of the way. Oh, that girl, she's kind of cute, man.
Look out there.
Which one?
Look out there.
Go talk to him? Oh, your phone's ringing. You want me to talk to your uncle, or is he here?
No,
is he here?
I'm ready to leave, man.
Oh, you're going, okay. But he's waiting.
Looking nice.
Wait. What? I didn't hear you. What, sir? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, no go.
Well, oh, he put it back or what?
Something like that.
So you wait. He thought that was interesting. I thought because I'm like, it was weird. I'm like, I sensed electricity in the air. Like, hey, something gonna go. Something. And what? So they just told you, no, we're good, or?
Yep. Okay.
But they don't tell you exactly what, or?
No.
All they say is no.
They said they don't need me. That's all they told me.
But aren't you curious? Like, hey, what happened? They don't.
I really don't care. I got enough paperwork I gotta do.
Hey, do you know what it reminded me of? I was in Mexico with my brother, God rest his soul, 30 years ago. At the Tijuana border, we were in Tijuana. The sun was going down like this, and there's more and more people gathered at the border, at the fence. And more people, and some people walking around with 5-gallon buckets of chimichangas for sale, for a buck apiece. I bought some. They were really good. And I went up to them. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Every one of them said basically the same. They said nothing. I'm like, nothing. I go, something's about to happen. I go, I'm not stupid. And I would say, I go up to them, hey, what's going on? They're like, who are you? I'm like, who am I? I'm nobody. I'm Joe from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm nobody. But I'm like, are you going to jump the fence? And he goes, maybe. Some people would say maybe. I'm like, maybe. I'm like, well, why are you here? Obviously, something's about to happen. Then I walked down and talked to U.S. Border Patrol. And I said, hey, what's going on? He goes, nothing. He says the same thing. I'm like, nothing. I go, something is about to happen. I mean, there's electricity in there. There was dozens of people. Now there's hundreds of people. At the rate we're going, there's going to be thousands. You know what he said? The Border Patrol guy, keep in mind, this was 30 years ago. This wasn't Donald Trump. This was 30 years ago. He says, well, he goes, this is nothing. He goes, this is just every day. I'm like, what do you mean every day? He goes, well, we caught 1,200 yesterday. I'm like, 1,200? And he goes, that's just along this little stretch. And I go, what do you do with them? He says, we put them on a bus, we bring them, 5-10 miles, and then they just come back the next day.
Same thing.
I'm like,
All right, you going in?
yes.
I'll see you later.
I'm going in. Hey, if you need any help,
All right, man.
if you need any assistance, I'll be, let me know.